Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my banner review for Matt's new Dark Night Robe and his Deroplatys weapon. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so looks like we got a new limit break weapon this week, y'all, and it's Matt. The Deroplatys looks like an amazing weapon from what I've read so far. So let's not hold back. Let's go ahead and look at the animation right quick. Oh, we are definitely getting a heal there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and drop in and look at the try on. Let's see this outfit right quick. The Dark Knight's Robe. You know what? I like this outfit on him. Even though he's not like a damage dealer, this is pretty cool because his red eyes go with this outfit so good. Like, it look like him and Sephiroth are meant to be side by side, getting ready to like shadow destroy some people. Like, look at this outfit. It is amazing. And I thought I liked the Field Medic outfit, but this is pretty cool looking to me. We still got on these shoes, these like Nikes here, but you know, we good. Now this weapon, the Deroplatys, looks good. Oh my god, this crimson blade. Look at that hilt. Oh my goodness. I like this outfit a lot. This is probably gonna be my mainstay Mad outfit going forward. Alright. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's find out what this Dark Night Robe does. Okay, reprieve. All right, Matt now has a reprieve. Let's go. All right, that's our second healer that has reprieve. So only one left is Red 13 to get reprieve now. So Dark Knight's Mask is physical magical defense 20% and healing potency. Basically, isn't this the Crimson attire for Aerith? Can't remember. I'm not gonna go check. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the Deroplatys. We'll look at it at base 5-star, looking at physical attack 29, magic attack 29, and heal 54. This is a 4 ATB weapon named with the move called Mending Wave. It is a magic heal cast of 33% of healing potency for all allies. Also raises physical attack low for all allies for 12 seconds with a duration, an extension of 4 seconds, maximum mid. And also when max HP is 70% or more, magic defense is increased mid, maximum, high for 12 seconds with an extension of 4 seconds. The R abilities are physical attack all allies and buff debuff extension. Oh my god. And the materia slots are physical attack, heal boost, and a Sooner All. This is the second weapon with a Sooner All, being Bahamut Rod being the first. Oh my goodness. So this is basically an upgraded Kamura's wand. So let's go over here to my inventory right quick and look at Kamura wand, okay? Just for those who do not know what Kamura wand is, because it is a limited weapon that is on Aerith, but you probably know of it from seeing people's builds and everything. This has been a mainstay since this weapon came out this time last year. Basically, what Kamura wand does is it raises physical attack for all allies, the high, on the first cast for a duration of 20 seconds. Then when Aerith's HP is 50%, 70% or more, the magic defense is increased to high for 20 seconds. And then it does a small heal of 7%. So let's go ahead and jump back to Matt's weapon here. Lord. Okay, there we go. Alright. So Matt's weapon is doing a 33% heal, all for 5 ATB. That's good already. I mean, for 4 ATB, that's good already. Yeah, the physical attack low to mid at base 5-star maybe is high on the first cast at OBT, and we'll see in a second. All right, but then mid, maximum, high on the magic defense, making this weapon a good. Even though it's a two casting weapon, it's still a good two casting weapon. All right, let's go ahead. And then, of course, it has the R ability, physical attack our allies. Kamura 1 is HP and buff debuff extension. So this now is a weapon that we can use on any DPS, and it can be used as a sub slot for, like, you know, to extend buffs that the caster puts on themselves. But this is also a good weapon because this will be for sure put into the main hand. And then, like we said before, the Asuna Allspot is amazing because now there's an AoE Asuna heal on Matt. So that means now two of the healers now have access to AoE Asunas. And Matt's kit in general is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. And then I go back into the weapon details. But just looking at Matt's kit, I mean, he can combine this with Centipede. That give him physical defense and another way of healing, along with us having magic defense. But other things that he has in his kit that are useful, the Bramble Spine is now probably kind of power crept here because this is a weapon that raises physical attack in his kit. But you can combine this with the Luminary Sword to get magic attack up and fire potency up. You can combine this with his Stingray to lower magic defense. I mean, he also has Flick Beetle. Where are you? Here you are. Flick Beetle. This lowers physical attack. And these are all high casts. Unlike Aerith, who mainly has mid cast on her debuffs that she has outside of Crimson Staff. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get back in. Let's find out all the true potential of this weapon. Let's look at it at OB1. 285 pack attack, 287 mag attack, and 255 heal. The healing goes up to 40%. It is low still, maximum high for maximum mid for 16 seconds. And then the magic defense is mid, maximum high for 16 seconds. Of course, the physical attack and buff debuff extension are 32/15. Let's look at OB6. We are looking at 43%. Okay. So just a 3% increase on the heal. 16 seconds, mid, maximum, high, okay, on the physical attack. And then high on the first cast for the magic defense. 16 seconds with an extension of 5. Okay. And then physical attack is 40 and buff debuff extension is 27. Now looking at OB10, we are looking at physical attack 489, magic attack 492, heal 324 for a 47% heal, which is pretty good. That's basically what you get when you use a cure material. You're looking at still mid, maximum, high. So you have to get 2 casts in to get the physical attack up to high. That's where Kamura 1 kind of wins out here. And then the magic defense is high on the first cast, both for 20 seconds long with an extension of 6 seconds, which is the same duration as Kamura 1. The R abilities are physical attack all allies 46 and buff debuff extension 39. Pretty strong and solid. So, my thoughts on if you should pull for this or not. So my first inkling is, of course, you want to do what you need to do for your account on the game. When Kamura 1 came out this time last year, a lot of people slept on Kamura 1, and it turned out to be a mainstay for the entire year. I'm not trying to convince anyone that you should pull on this, but it is pretty... If you've been around long enough to understand the need of Kamura 1, this weapon truly is upgraded, partner, because now it's actually a healing weapon with physical attack all allies. So this weapon, that means Matt is now like the perfect healer for any physical based team. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a strong to pull Even if you get to OB6, it's mid maximum high. You're getting 43% healing, and the magic defense is high on the first cast. That's that's pretty good. So getting it to OB6 is probably where you would want it at if you don't want to go deep to OB10, just to make sure that you get full usability out of it. I mean, being 4 ATB, being a heal, and even though the physical attack is only mid maximum high, you can cast 2 of these and you still get away. Because most of the time these days we're casting 2 heals anyway to get ourselves healed up from big attacks. All right. But let me know down in the comment section what you're thinking about this weapon. Like I'm saying, and then it's a Sooner All spot. I mentioned it, and it's very exciting to see. Yeah, this is the second weapon with an Asuna All material slot, and that comes in really handy, especially in weird boss fights like Basement 100, Shiva. Those battles, it was very useful to have an Asuna All where you casting 1-3 ATB Asuna heal for all characters that had a status ailment that needed to be removed, versus having to cast an Asuna for each character that you wanted to remove it on. So thinking about 9 ATB versus 3 ATB. Okay, but like I said, I feel as though this is a strong must pull, but if you have Kamura 1 and you have Bahamut's Rod, you don't necessarily need this weapon. If you have Kamura 1 at OB6, you don't need this weapon. I'm also a very huge Matt fan. Matt was pretty much my main healer up until Kamura 1 came out, and so I really definitely want to get this weapon to OB10 myself. So taking my biases out of it, if you do decide to pull for this, I would say go for OB6 and get out the banner, because this is a regular limit break weapon. Eventually they will rerun this weapon, and eventually, because it's a limit break weapon, it will find its way to this limit break weapon pool. May take a year, but it'll eventually get there. Alright, I think I have said enough about Deroplatys. Remember that Gladius this is another chance to get your hands on Gladius for this month, which kind of really rounds out with Deroplatys really well here. Just want to go and take a look again at Gladius. Being a heal for 40%, giving haste to all the allies, and allows Matt to have amplified healing. So like you do this, give the entire team haste, you can turn around and use the ability of Deroplatys, and Matt will get an additional, 50% on that heal, making it a pretty high heal when you think about it, along with having given the whole team haste. And then it starts off with ATB boosts all allies, so him having an additional 2 ATB in the beginning allows him to cast this twice without it being too many repercussions to get it to high. That's if you have his Gladius along in combination with the Deroplatys. Alright, so with that being said, like I said, I am going to decide to pull, but before we do, let's go ahead and jump in and check out the stamp card. Let's see what kind of stamp card we're working with here, because that is a big determining factor for a lot of people. And then I'm just dressed over the fact that, yeah, he has a reprieve in his outfit. The outfit is a definite must get. I mean, you want to get every character with a reprieve outfit at this point, because we're starting to get more and more need to have the reprieve, especially if you've seen the latest video I did about the Spirit Demon Masamune banner. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the stamp card. And we have a similar first page to what we had on our Sephiroth banner from last week. We do have 2 guaranteed weapon slots at 2 and 6. We have a 5-star guaranteed slot at stamp 4. We have the weapon at stamp 12. First page looks pretty solid. Looking at page 2, we have 3 guaranteed slots. So by the end of page 2, you can be at OB4. And then we have a guaranteed slot at stamp 6, and everything after page 2 is the EX page. So that's the no zone. Yeah. All right. So Stampcard even looks real good. All right. Let's go ahead, and so if you're wondering what I'm going to be wishlisting, there's not much for me to wishlist. So I'm going to just work on a few weapons to finish boosting their stat lines up a little bit more. So I'm going to have enemy launcher, just something I use for physical based teams. This is a good generic weapon to have boosted up. I still don't have Watcher the Hunt max, so I am working toward getting that maxed. Partisan is a strong weapon for Sephiroth in the sub. If you saw the build video that I did with the damage testing with Cloud and Sephiroth from last week, you would know that Partisan at OB10 along with Sephiroth's new weapon at OB6 will give you maximum magic attack and like a level 6 or 7 wind potency. Level 8 if you have both at OB10. So I just want to power this weapon up for back end purposes. Next up is Sword of the Hunt. I just want to boost this up for Zach just so it can be able to be pretty good on stats. And then another weapon that I have here for stats is Sawed Off GS, just like I have for enemy launcher here. Just boost attack and magic ability potency. Good generic weapon here. All right. So if you do decide to go ahead and go on the banner, I want to wish you the best of luck. And with that, let's go ahead and jump in and do some draws. Come on, Deroplatys. Come on, Deroplatys. Come on, Deroplatys. You know what? Also, I want to pull Gladius. If I end up doing 15 pulls now, that would mean I'd be able to pity Gladius. Not that I necessarily want to pity it. Alright, 1 stamp, Cloud just regular walking, and no goals. We started off with the blue balls and purple balls, y'all. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh. Okay, at least we're getting our guaranteed first copy of the Deroplatys. Can we get more than 1 copy though? Can we? Can we have more than 1, please? Oh! Yo! I said I wanted to pull it. I said I wanted to pull it. You ask it, you shall receive. Let's go. If they ain't trying to tell me to make sure to use Matt in the next video, I don't know if they are or not. But here we go. The healing machine is here, y'all. Alright, cannot play with it. I got both in 1 pool. Even though that was guaranteed anyway, but still. Alright, let's see. Come on. Now that we done got the ultimate weapon out the way, can we get some good luck now? That was insane. I wasn't expecting that ultimate weapon. What the? You're kidding. How did I pull ultimate weapon back to back though? Seriously, back to back? It ain't like I even need the copies of the ultimate weapon. What am I do with extra copies of the ultimate weapon? Like for real. Jeez. Now just turn all the rest of Matt's stuff into Deroplatys and we good. Oh. Matt, Zach, and Yuffie. Why is none of that Matt? I said Matt. I meant Barrett. Damn. All right. Oh, there we go. There go my chocobo. The 3-step. That's our friend. He always come through when we ready for him. Boy, I noticed one thing. I started off real slow early on, and then I started just revving up all of the good chocobos at the end. We're just going to the end of the second page, so, but we need some more copies of Deroplatys. Come on. Did I see a guaranteed slot somewhere? You asking, you shall receive. That's all I'm gonna say. Ah, all right. There go a copy of it. Let's go. Ah, one stamp. That's right. That probably was a guaranteed copy. Yeah. I'm not used to having 2 copies on the first stamp page. There go Vincent. Alright for the sawed off GS. Alright, come on. Give me a good 4 stamp here. Nope. I'll take a 2. Alright. Got one more stamp on the first stamp page, and we will be onward to the second. And hopefully better luck. I mean, I can't get no better luck than that, can I? I pulled the ultimate weapon. Now, if I could just pull copies of the Deroplatys, I'd be happy. Oh, there go my red chocobo. Let's go. 3 stamps. Oh, and we're getting the outfit this one. So we got our reprieve. Boy, Matt is getting built up very quickly. Man, ooh, the blue balls, they hurt. Good God. Ooh. I am not gonna lie, that outfit is cold. I love it. Alright, come on. Need more stamps. 3 stamps. Let's go. Got our guaranteed copy here. So we know we're getting a guaranteed copy here. Man, no extra copies. I guess I used all my luck pulling 2 ultimate weapons, huh? Yep, looking that way. Go away. Alright. Let's see. 2 stamps. That's good. That's good. We're almost done with the banner. Let's go. Only 5 stamps to go. Oh. Everything is somebody that I didn't necessarily need, but it's okay. I don't know why they gave me striking staff for error, but okay. Let's keep it pushing. Almost to the end. Okay, there's a 1. There's our next guaranteed copy. The last guaranteed copy is 4 stamps away. Can we get multiple copies? Multiple copies, please, please, please. Ooh. Probably would have been all blues if I didn't have that guaranteed slot. All right. Keeping it pushing. Ooh. 3 stamps. All right, for the 3 stamps. I only need 1 more stamp and I'm out of here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, Masamune. I said Masamune. There go a copy of Matt. Let's go. There we go. We got a copy of the Deroplatys. Let's go. Yes. All right. Unless we get multiple copies here at the end, we ending out at OB5. Come on. Let's get another 2 copies right here. 2. I know we getting the guarantee, but I just want one more copy on top of that guarantee. I'm not asking a lot. Can we please get it, y'all? Won't. No, but at least we got the other got his ultimate weapon here though. All right, and that will do it for the draws. Let's go ahead and go to my inventory here and check out the spoils. Let's see, hit unique. Not bad at all. I'm interested in watching the hunt. Where did I get it to? Okay, it's just got 1 extra copy. It's slowly but surely getting there. All right, let's see. OB5. So I ended out on OB5, so I got 5 more copies to go before OB10. All right. Well, I got some decisions to go make, but that will take care of that. I want to thank you all again for watching the video. I hope you found it informative. If you do decide to do draws yourself, I wish you the best of luck. Remember to let me know down in the comment section what you're thinking about the banner and if you're going to decide to go in and do any draws on the banner. All right. Well, with that said, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. You can be guaranteed that there's going to be a video with Matt featuring this new weapon and his Gladius coming out very soon. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.